Good morning to all of you. I am Seema from class 8 and today I am here to deliver the speech on the topic that is water resource. First of all, I want to tell about how the water is useful and how we use in our daily life. Water is very useful in our daily life because we all survive. We can't survive without the water. Without water, we can't able to do anything such as washing, drinking, etc. Without water, we can be thirsty and we will feel the death. Now, I want to tell about something importance of the water. Water is very important in our daily life. Without the water, industries and the different kinds of things that can't be work. Water in our daily life is very important. Now, I want to tell about the water source. Water is a great source through which we all have the life to survive. In our Earth, there is 71% of the water. Earth is called the blue planet because in the Earth there is 71% of water cover, and the last one that is land. Now I want to tell about the water help in the vegetation and etc. things. Now I want to tell about that is conserving how to conserve the water. First of all, to conserving the water, we have to follow the flowing things that is recycling, recharging of groundwater, and the efficient use. First of all, I want to tell about the recycling. Due to the recycling of the water, that is when the wastewater we have washed our utensil and etc. Our clothes, then we can also use for the washing the floors and the roof. But many of the time we can take that water and fall it down. But this is wrong for us. If we have washed our clothes and etc. things, then we can also use it for washing the other things such as little bits boxes and etc. Now, recharging of groundwater. Due to the uneven distribution of groundwater, our earth have filling the less water, and then for that we have to recharge the groundwater. That is for the less pollution, population, and etc. Now, the efficient use. Efficient use of the water is seen in our society and all the area. With the help of efficient use of the water, all the water scarcity is growing high. Efficient use of water mostly done by the children, that is opening the tap and etc. Now, I want to tell about the some component of the water. Water is a chemical composition which is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Water is a liquid that can be flow. It is the very flowable things. Water can dissolve most of the things into them, that is salt, sugar, etc. The flow of the water in high amount, that is called tsunami, and etc. Water is the great source of human being. Now I want to tell about how the water scarcity is in our society. It means that how the increasing of the pollution, water has been hold it down. First of all, that is uneven distribution. Due to the uneven distribution of water scarcity is going high. That is due to the increasing area of a village, cities, and etc. Water has been distributed in high amount. Now, other things, that is for the water problem, that is the rising the population. Due to the increasing population, every people use the 150 liter of the water per day in their daily life. But to stop this, we need to tell the people that use less of the water without any necessary. Don't use the water. Now, third, that is the water pollution. Water pollution is a great thing in our society, and in the whole our country. Through the water pollution, most of the water is become dirty. But to save this water, we have to do the less pollution. Such as many times people can throw the garbage in the river and the garbage on the ground. Due to the water became very dirty and they can't able to drink them. Now, I want to tell about that fourth scarcity of water through the urban and industrialization. Urban and industrialization both are growing in a high way. Due to this, the water is also having scarcity in both areas. But due to the increasing development and etc., the water has been become the scarcity in the whole area. But how to conserve them? No one are thinking. They all using the water and not recharging the water from the ground. First of all, in the industrialization, most of the water used in a washing and for throwing it etc. This water can go down on the river, so that way the water become dirty, and through this the industrialization, if they are developing good, but for the few time they will get the scarcity of water. In the urbanization, most of the things that is hand to hand growing up the development and etc., the people were surfing from the water scarcity in also the urbanization. Now, the fifth, that is efficient use of water. Inefficient use of water is done by the people. It is particularly done by the little child, which is not knowing about anything. They were open the tap and throw the water here and there, because they are not knowing about that how to use the water and how to save the water. So that way they don't knowing any about. So many times they used to open the tap and go away. Now, but the same time, when adult people that help in the washing the clothes, they also open the tap and for the long time, due to the opening of the tap, there got a scarcity of water. When the people is washing their car, vehicles and etc., due to this they also get the water pollution, and it's also became the efficient use of water. Now I want to tell about some more things about the water. That is, water is conformed in the three states. That is in solid, that is ice; in liquid, that is water; and in gas, that is water vapor. Now I want to tell about how the water is doing in different compound and different way. First of all, that is how the water is distributed. When the water is distributed in different area, that is, first of all, the saline water and fresh water. Saline water is about 97%, which is very high, and the fresh water, that is 3%. But there arises a question that there is 3% only the water, and why the water scarcity is going on? Because all the use of water has been because all the water has become the very dirty, and so that way they are converted into the saline water and go through the river, ocean and etc. area. Now this fresh water is divided into two groups, that is glacier water and the groundwater. First of all, glacier water. Here rises a question: what we tell about the glacier? That is, a large mark area of the ice is called the glacier. This glacier is covered the 2% of the water, and the less 1% of water that that is the groundwater, and this groundwater has 0.1% is converted into the water vapor, which help in the process of the precipitation and hydrological cycle. Here the word hydrological cycle is the water cycle. It means that the continuous circulation of the water from the hydrosphere, lithosphere and atmosphere. And to then that is about the approximately that is 1% that the water that is the groundwater, which include the river, hand pump and etc. Now, this water is largely distributed, but the people on the land but the people on the land is very high. So this 1% of water help in how to survive this. Because of this 3% of water that is so much as compared to the population of the people. So that way water is higher than the people. And we have also tell that there is 71% of the water that is on the earth, and rest the percent of 29% that is land. It means that one third fourth of the water that is on the earth that is water, and the last 1% that is the land. So that way people can't survive from the scarcity of water. But due to the increasing temperature and increasing the global warming cause of water scarcity. Sometime when we can observe that the water scarcity in India is also going on. Such a state like northeast state where is a higher of a tsunami and it is sea flood come, but that state there also come the water scarcity. It means that there is increasing of the global warming. First of all, due to the increasing in temperature, global warming increase. It means that when we can do the pollution or hold any fire, burn any fuels, then we get the increasing the temperature. And due to the increasing in temperature, the ice become melt, and when the ice become melt, they become the liquid and fall back on the ocean. In the fresh water, there is also a 0.2% of the salt, and in the salt water there is approximately that all the water is salt. So this is all about the water resource, their scarcity, their conservation, their how to preserve them, and etc. Thank you.